The North Country may not be the first place people think of when talking about sandy beaches and fun in the sun, but there are a number of hidden gems around, and they're ones that can certainly make you feel 1,000 miles south, such as right here at Southwick Beach State Park. It's one of the spots on the Great Lakes Watershed that Dave White, as the recreational specialist for New York Sea Grant, has spent nearly 40 years of his life protecting and promoting by bringing science to the shores.
Really helping the public understand how we can protect this resource for future generations, but be using it today for our generation.
As part of that mission, New York Sea Grant is working with the New York State DEC to hand out $200,000 to area groups and agencies that want to take on a project that would improve the Great Lakes Watershed.
What are we looking at here? This is one of the, quote, traveling trunks that we've made. This is a combination of our Oneida Lake Education Initiative trunk and the Eastern Lake Ontario Dune trunk.
From shoreline projects or invasive species prevention to trail improvements or interactive educational materials, any and all ideas are being considered.
Well, what would you put in? What are the key species that you would want to put in? What are the key issues for that wetland or habitat area that impacts the Great Lakes?
There are really only two main requirements that agencies must consider when applying. Projects must involve the Great Lakes Watershed, and they must involve youth. The goal is to get youngsters to not only understand how to take care of the watershed and have fun on it, but through planning and implementing projects, feel a sense of pride that can carry on. Perhaps find the next generation of Dave White.
They're our future. They're the ones going to be replacing those of us that are getting gray behind the ear. So we want to engage them in that so they really have that understanding. But then they'll also take ownership of the project.
White is hoping to hear from groups like the FFA, 4-H, even schools and nonprofits to protect, yes, but again to also have fun in that safe way. In Jefferson County, Brian Dwyer, Spectrum News.